Hi, it's Jackie Cunningham of the Coaches Console customer support team, and you've probably heard us talk about exquisite client support. It's the idea that we care for and support our clients before the coaching session, during the coaching session, after, and in between. It's about going above and beyond to get amazing results that impact our clients' lives and the world around them. So here are those 4 stages: support before the session, during the session, after the session, and in between. And today we're focusing on supporting our client in between our sessions, which is really the key differentiator in helping your clients create continued momentum. That consistency in their journey is critical, and providing this exquisite client support in between the sessions makes all the difference in their experience. So let's take a look at what support in between the sessions involves and how easily we can facilitate it using the Coaches Console system. So let's take a look at what supporting in between the sessions involves. It's very simple, really, to make it easy and accessible for our client, but not take up too much of our time. We do that using the client log inside the Coaches Console system. Sometimes we call this just-in-time coaching. In between your live sessions, your client may hit a stuck spot or have a question or want to share a win or a celebration with you. The Coaches Console has an integrated private client portal where your client can send you secure messages at any time, and you can send messages back to them. So first, let's look at the client log from the coach's perspective. So we're going to click on Contacts, and we're going to go to our Active Contacts and click on the name of our client. You'll remember from previous videos that we have all these tabs along the top where all of our client's data is stored. And here's the client log. So I'm going to click there. And you'll see that any communication that I've had with Crystal is all right here. It's in chronological order. So I can go back and look at any of the messages that she sent to me and the messages that I've sent to her. So let's say, for example, I came across a book and it made me think of Crystal. So I want to come in and I'm going to add a new log entry. You can change the date if you like. I'm going to leave it today's date. And the subject is just going to be, this made me think of you. And then down here in the box, I'm going to type my message. So, hi Crystal, I ran across this book and I think it's relevant to your journey. You might want to check it out. And then what I could do is put a link to the book. So I'd go ahead and highlight that, go up here to the Insert Edit link, and I could add in the URL for the book, say, on Barnes & Noble or Amazon or wherever. And then put my closing. So now I have a couple of options. So this checkbox right here, Show Log to Client, if I check that, you'll see a couple of other options pop up. Now, in most cases, when you're typing a message to your client, you're going to want to show it to them. Sometimes you may want to put a message into the client log that's for your eyes only. In that case, you would leave that box unchecked. But in this one, I do want to send it to Crystal, so I'm going to check Show Log to Client. And now I have 2 options. Send an email notification to the client, which I definitely want to do. I want her to get an email letting her know that she has a message. And then I have Include Log Note in the email. Now this one can go either way. If you're pretty confident that your client is the only one who has access to this email account, no one is going to have the chance to maybe see the email, you could go ahead and include the log note in the email, and that means that this message here goes in into the log note notification. If you're not sure, leave it unchecked. And then what will happen is she'll get an email saying, hey, your coach left you a message in your client log. Go log in to read it and reply. And then she'll come into her private client portal, read the message, and reply if necessary. So once you've made your options here, you also can add documents to the message. If you wanted to upload a document for her, an article or a PDF or a Word file, whatever you want, you can click here to upload documents as well. But I'm just going to go ahead and click on Save. And once I do that, you'll see that now here's the log note that I just entered for Crystal. Now let's see what it looks like from Crystal's perspective. So I'm going to go ahead and log in as Crystal. Now when Crystal logs in, she's greeted by the portal dashboard. And right here is the link to the client log, My Logs. So if we click on that, we'll see below here in the log archive are all of the messages that Crystal has sent to me and messages that I've sent to her. So here's the message that I just sent about the book. Okay, so she can read that. And if she wanted to reply, she might click on reply. It'll come back to the top. And she might just click on, wow, that's a great book. Thanks for thinking of me. Then she'll click on Save Log Entry. Now you, as the coach, will get an email saying, your client Crystal just sent you a log message. Be sure and log in to read it and reply. So if she just had something that she wanted to share with you, or maybe had a question, she could go ahead and log into her portal and just type you a message here. Again, she could upload a document if she needs to, and then save that log entry. That goes directly to you. Now, if we come back over here, I'm going to refresh the page, and now you'll see here's that reply to this message, and here's her new message to me. Now I can go here and reply and then type a reply back to her. So you see you can message back and forth with your client, and it's secure and it's confidential. We know that email isn't dependable, it isn't secure, it's not confidential, and most of the time it's not organized. Your email can get lost in hundreds of other emails. So by using the client log, it keeps everything in one place, it's easy to access, it's secure, and it's confidential. Your client doesn't have to worry that anyone but you is seeing her messages, and no one else is seeing the messages that you send to her either. So allowing your clients access to your private portal lets them get quick answers or guidance on a stuck spot so they can keep that momentum going. That consistent momentum creates a snowball with those quick little wins, and momentum continues to build, and that's where we create those cycles of celebration for our client. So Exquisite support in between your coaching sessions is made easy and secure using the Coaches Console private client portal and the client log. For more information about the Coaches Console, visit us at coachesconsole.com.